it's me, Juliet, your Scorpion Goddess, and I am the creator and owner of Scorpion Goddess Spiritual Healing. I'm here with the month of May Tarotscope. So if you're an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, you're in the right place. And I ask you guys to make sure you watch all 3 of the videos. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. And when I'm done with this reading, I ask that you comment down below how this reading resonated with you. Okay, so Aquarius, we have Queen of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the 10 of Wands. So I know that towards the end of this month, we do have Saturn, which is in your sign right now. It will be for a long time. But since it is in Saturn is in Aquarius and it is going retrograde, it's going to have a pretty big impact on you guys. And I'm seeing that already in here. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there before I get into the reading. But so with the Queen of Swords, we're already automatically working with air energy, right? And with the 7 of Pentacles, this is asking you guys to really slow down and look back on your life in what areas of where you have been, where have you been putting your energy into, and what needs to be slowed down and looked at. Where do you need to have more growth in yourself? What can you do better for yourself? And I have the Emperor and the 10 of Swords too. So this is Aries energy, fire energy that we're working with. Where have you been lacking in your life that you have not stepped it up? I feel like Aquarius, you guys have been lacking in some areas. What the cards are saying, you've been lacking. You've been lacking in some areas, and you know that. So where do you need to pick it up, Aquarius? Where do you need to pick up the slack? Where can you do better? Because you know you can do better. Where can you be the best version of yourself? How can you do this? Look back at yourself. Look at your past few months, past few years. Look at your relationships as a whole. Look at the big picture and then look at yourself and be like, oh, I was like this in this situation. And then this in this situation. What cycles keep following you that are not doing and benefiting you for your highest and greatest good? And how can you fix that? How can you fix that cycle? And again, we have Saturn in your sign, Aquarius, going retrograde, and that's going to force you to literally look back in the past. But don't get caught up in it. It does not want you to get caught up in the past. We have the 10 of Wands, so sometimes you may feel like you get so caught up in your past where it overwhelms you and it drains you and it buries you. And I feel like Aquarius, you have 2 different options. You can allow it to either teach you something and learn from it, or not learn from it and live in it and get overwhelmed by it. But the decision is going to be solely made up to you, and you need to step into this Emperor energy and be that guy, be in charge, be the ruler, take charge of it, and realize I can handle and take on anything and come through this as the warrior that I am, Aquarius. I feel like this full moon lunar eclipse we have happening also in Sagittarius around the same time Saturn's going to be going into retrograde is going to have you guys feeling a lot more optimistic. So I think that's going to be really beneficial with the fact that Saturn retrograde is going to kind of push us. I mean, we're all going to be pushed back in our past, but again, it's in your sign, so you're going to be affected the most by this just because it's going to be in Aquarius, or it is in Aquarius. So you're going to feel more optimistic of, I can take this on. But just be aware that don't let that feel like you're lying to yourself. Trust yourself and trust that you are the Emperor. You are the warrior. You can push through and get through this and be better and do better and get to that higher, best version of yourself. Like, what do they look like? What does the best version of you look like? How does it feel? What kind of things do you do? What kind of things do you think about? What does your life look like? Focus on that right there, and that's what's going to get you into the place of, okay, well, I need to let these things go. And you'll be pondering a bit, and it's going to take some time because we have the 7 of Pentacles. So you're going to think about it. Where am I putting my time, money, effort, energy into what areas, and how can I reconstruct that for myself to do better and be the best version of me, Aquarius? And then we have Labradorite or labradorite. No, crap. I don't know how to pronounce it. And then we have phantom quartz. So these are saying, see the magic and embrace the change that you're doing within yourself. You're changing, you're growing. And I mean, you guys are ruled by the planet Uranus, which is all about change and destruction. So embrace that. See the magic. You are the magic. You can do all of this stuff. And for your self-care, sweet treats. So when you feel yourself getting overwhelmed with the energies happening in the month of May, give yourself some candy, some cookies, do some baking. Maybe getting lost up in the kitchen and making new meals too would be really good for you guys. And maybe through cooking and baking, you can learn something about yourself and relate to that. All right, Aquarius, if this reading resonated with you, please make sure you comment down below, and I will catch you guys next month.